okay. It's okay. Hey, you're here now. You're safe. Hey. It's okay. It's okay. Hey, I need you to just look at me. You're safe. You're safe. Hey? You're okay. Shh. You're okay. You're okay. Hey, I'm so proud of you for taking this time to acknowledge that you're feeling some anxiety and to deal with it. That's a good thing. You should never try to just ignore something if it's really bothering you, okay? So, I'm proud of you. How about we take some deep breaths together, okay? It's always a good place to start, okay? So, big breath coming in through the belly, not coming in through the belly, that would be problematic. Coming in through the nose, and your belly should rise. Expand to allow the air in. Let's take 3 breaths together, okay? 1. 2. 3. Good. Okay. You're all right. You're okay. You're just fine. You're okay. You're okay. It's okay. You know, something that helps me whenever I feel anxious is to kind of surrender myself to the feeling, not in a way where I give up and start hyperventilating. No, I make sure to breathe. But sometimes the best thing I can do is just surrender it. Say, whatever is bothering me, it's outside of my control. It's outside of your control, most likely, whatever is causing you anxiety. So just surrender. Accept that you feel this way right now. That is totally okay. No? It's totally fine to feel that way sometimes. Everyone gets scared sometimes, anxious. You're okay. Hey, you are just human. In this moment, you just gotta forgive yourself and let go. I'm here to tell you that you're okay. And it's all gonna be alright. You're okay. You don't need to feel silly. You don't need to feel ashamed. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Let's take a few more breaths together. Okay. That was one. That's two. That's three. Okay. Now I'm just gonna kind of pull some of that anxiety out of you. Okay. Just pull, a little bit there, a little bit there. Oop, and a big chunk right here. There. A little right there. And just surrender. For a moment, almost like you're floating above all of your worries. They're nailed to the ground, and you're floating above them. You are above them. Just pulling them out here. Plucking there. Brushing and brushing there. Brushing there. Pull. Remember to breathe. Whenever you feel yourself getting a little tense, just breathe and breathe out the tension and anxiety that you're feeling. Any thoughts that are plaguing you, just let them flit across your mind. Don't hold on to them, just let them kind of bounce around. Don't hold on to them, they're just thoughts. Just let them flit across. And then always bring your attention back into your breath. Whatever's been bothering you, try to make peace with it, if you can. Accept that even if the fear never entirely goes away, even if anxiety is an old friend that refuses to stay away forever. Make your peace with it. Kind of just say, there's a really good metaphor for this, actually, that I read in a book once. It was Big Magic by Elizabeth Gilbert. She says that anxiety never goes away. Fear never goes away. But think of it like this. You, the decision-making part of yourself, you, your anxiety, and your rational, logical brain are all in a car together. Anxiety can point out potential issues, problems, whether they appear to be immediately concerning or not. Fine, anxiety can point them out, but anxiety can never drive the car. You, the decision-making part of yourself, you make the call. So, next time your sweet dear friend anxiety tries to point out something that should be concerning you, just make sure to put him in his place. You can sit in the back seat, can't drive. I don't know if that analogy or the metaphor is helpful, but I think it's good to remember that you, the person that clicked on this video, you make the call. Your anxiety doesn't have to. But it does take practice and time, and that's okay. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect. You're okay. You're doing just fine. You really should not be so hard on yourself. You're doing fine. You're doing fine. I'm proud of you. You should be proud of yourselves. And if you find that you're anxious for no apparent reason, you're just feeling unsettled, hey, that's okay too. But I would encourage you to reach out to someone and talk, someone who really knows how to help you in your particular situation. Whether that's a counselor, or a close friend, or a family member. Don't keep it bottled up. Remember, it's gonna be okay. I don't know if anyone has told you that recently. Maybe you're going through something where you feel like your world is ending. Just hang on, please. I know the quote is so cliche and kind of cringy, but I really do think of it often. When it's darkest, right before the dawn, when you're going through something really difficult, it can be easy to give up at the most difficult part. But just hang on a little bit longer. Give yourself one more day, and then another, and then another. And make small changes. And inch your way towards the finish line and the light at the end of the tunnel. It'll be okay. Don't be so hard on yourself. Please, please, don't be so hard on yourself, and don't set standards that make you feel constantly inadequate and unworthy and broken. Don't beat yourself up, please. You're doing fine. You're doing fine. And now is a good time to give yourself some rest. Rest. You can sleep if you would like. Okay. Maybe what you need is a nap. Maybe that would help. Yeah. Instead of going and getting another coffee, maybe take a little power nap. If you need to, clear your schedule, give yourself a day to reflect, or to call your therapist. Give yourself that self-care day. If you need it, you can take it. You're okay. You're okay. Another little trick of the trade. Tip for anxiety is to think, will what I'm worrying about right now matter in 5 or 10 years' time? So for something like social anxiety, if you're nervous, you're about to go to an event or something, really get clear with yourself and ask, why am I worried about this? Be really specific. Don't just be like, I think everything is going to go wrong. No, be specific. And then once you get specific, ask yourself, would this matter in 5 years from now? Or am I just going to forget it like it was nothing? Just sometimes, depending on what it is, can help you have perspective. But one thing that I just really want to encourage you with is, please do not feel ashamed for being anxious about something, no matter what it is. Even if it's something that you think is silly, don't be ashamed. Your feelings, even if they're not rational, are completely valid. I mean, being a human, we have feelings. And sometimes things affect us And it might not be rational, we might not understand why, but the feelings are there. We can't help it. So don't feel guilty or ashamed, like you want to hide away. Don't hide away, please. It's gonna be okay. And the last thing I'll say, for those of you watching who know and love the Lord like I do, remember that we can bring anything to Him, big or small, because in comparison to God, everything is small. So bring it to Him in prayer. I would just leave you with that encouragement. For those of you who know and love the Lord. Please remember that you are loved, you're important, you're precious. And please be kind to yourself and others. Always. Take care.